Before we begin, let me ask you the same question that thousands of business owners are quietly searching for every day. Is it actually possible to launch a brand new website and get real online visibility quickly without spending money on ads? Or for that matter, improve the visibility of a website in the era of AI-powered search? Today, we're opening ChatGPT to get a clear, honest answer. Not theories, not old SEO myths. We want to know what really works right now in the current landscape of Google and AI-driven search. Let's ask the question and see what ChatGPT reveals. User asks ChatGPT, is it possible or not to launch a new website and get it online visibility quickly without paid ads? ChatGPT response, yes, it is absolutely possible to launch a brand new website and get fast online visibility without paid ads, but only if you follow a very specific strategy that aligns with how Google and AI search work right now, 2025. Most new sites fail because they use old SEO tactics, keywords, long waits, backlinks. Today, visibility depends on topical depth, structured information, and aligning with the search intent signals that AI systems use. Here's the clear answer. Yes, you can get fast visibility without ads, but only if you meet the newer criteria that Google plus AI search engines reward. Below is the fastest, proven approach. This is exactly what Topica was built for. The only strategy that works fast for new sites 2025. Google and AI systems do not index thin sites anymore. A new site with home, about, services, contact will get no visibility. A new site with structured depth, 10 to 30 pages around your core topic, can get visibility in days or weeks, not months. Example, a plumber site with 30 pages of hot water repairs, blocked drains, CCTV inspections, pipe relining, emergency plumbing, tap repairs, gas fitting, etc. Use structured data everywhere. Google plus AI systems read schema faster than human content. Add local business schema, FAQ schema, service schema, review schema, breadcrumb schema, image object schema. A brand new site with rich schema can index quickly and generate impressions before competitors. Submit to Google Search Console properly, not just URL submission. You need XML sitemap index now, optional boost, page groups by topic, internal link structure. GSC is the only short-term accelerator Google gives you for free. Add AI digestible content. This is the biggest shift most people miss. Google, SGE, ChatGPT Search, and Perplexity all prefer question-answer formatted content, topical clusters, structured lists, clear intent signals, schema-aligned content. If your content answers the questions people ask, AI systems elevate it quickly. Publish consistently for 30 to 60 days. New domains get a temporary fresh content boost. Post blogs, FAQs, case studies, articles. Freshness plus depth works incredibly well. Why this works 2025 Search Reality. AI search systems, including Google's SGE, use models that detect which website has the most topical depth, identify emerging intent patterns, evaluate structured data, recognize whether a site is likely to answer future queries. This is exactly why Topica's predictive authority gets fast results. It builds the structure Google prefers before others do. How fast can a new site rank without ads? With the correct approach, time. What happens 24 to 72 hours? Indexed, impressions begin 1 to 2 weeks. Early long-tail keyword traffic, 30 to 60 days. Strong topical visibility cluster emerges, 90 days. Competes with long-established sites. Paid ads speed things up but are not necessary. What will not work anymore? Launching a site with 4 to 6 pages, wordy SEO blogs, keyword stuffing, spammy backlinks, thin content, AI written fluff, low-depth service pages. This strategy died in 2023 to 2024. Google and AI systems now require rich depth and structured topical coverage. Bottom line answer, yes, you can launch a new site and get visibility quickly with no paid ads, but only if the site is launched with deep topical coverage, structured schema, FAQ and question-based content, strong internal linking, proper Google Search Console setup, consistent content, publishing alignment with searcher intent. If you follow this exact structure, you can outrank older sites even within weeks. So is the real choice either Topica or a real lot of consistent work? In simple, honest terms, yes. Your choice is either 1. Topica, automated, predictive, structured, ongoing, or 2. A huge amount of consistent manual work for months or years. There is no third option anymore in 2025. Here's the breakdown in plain reality. What Topica does automatically. Topica performs all of the work that normally requires a strategist, an SEO expert, a data analyst, a content researcher, a technical SEO, a structured data specialist, a copywriter, a UX optimizer. Topica automates the modern requirements for visibility, detecting emerging search intent. Google and AI systems change weekly. Topica tracks this automatically. Building breadth plus depth on your topic. Manually building 50 to 150 topical pages can take a year. Topica does the analysis and blueprinting instantly. Maintaining structured AI digestible content. Schema, FAQs, structured Q&A. Topica ensures all required patterns are present. Aligning with predictive demand before it hits. You cannot do this manually. Topica's machine learning tracks early intent signals. Guiding continual evolution. Search behavior shifts every month. Topica updates your topical requirements so you don't fall behind. No guesswork. You aren't writing random content hoping it sticks. It tells you exactly what to publish and why. What manual work requires if not using Topica? To get the same effect manually, you must publish 3 to 5 articles per week, map 150 plus questions your market asks, write content that answers all those questions, research competitors weekly, track Google Search Console, weekly monitor impressions and CTR patterns, adjust internal linking, run schema for every section, find content gaps, test new formats, adapt to every Google AI update, reverse engineer emerging trends, and you must do it consistently for months, not just once. This is why 98% of businesses never break out of obscurity. The honest truth about the choice. Option A. Topica works automatically, predictive, hands-off, zero technical SEO needed, produces the right content directions, aligns your site with future search demand, results scale over time, no guesswork. Option B, do it yourself, extremely labour heavy, requires high skill, hours per week, constant monitoring, must understand schema, topical depth and intent, slow and inconsistent, easy to get wrong, you're always reacting instead of predicting. Why this choice exists now, not before. Before AI-driven search, Google SGE, ChatGPT search, Perplexity, businesses only needed keywords, backlinks, a few blogs. Now, search engines look for topical authority, depth plus breadth, structured data, intent alignment, predictive coverage, entity relationships, future question readiness. This is where Topica sits, directly on top of the new ranking logic. The choice summarized. Topica equals the intelligent, predictive, low-effort path. Doing it yourself equals a long grind, high-skill, manual path. You can do it manually, but almost nobody sticks with it long enough, and even fewer know how to do it in the new AI-driven search ecosystem. We ask, I see different AI content builders. Could they do it? ChatGPT responds, short answer, no. AI content builders cannot do what Topica does, and they won't be able to because they are built for a completely different purpose. Here's the clear, factual breakdown so you can explain it to anyone. Why AI content builders cannot replace Topica. Most AI content tools, Jasper, Writesonic, Writer, Surfer AI, Koala, etc., are designed to generate blog posts, rewrite text, create SEO articles, produce keyword-focused content, help marketers scale content. They do not understand predictive search. They do not understand evolving intent. They do not build topical maps based on machine learning. They do not measure your authority and coverage gaps. They do not analyze Google Search Console data. They do not project future content needs. They do not align your website with emerging demand. They do not help businesses survive the shift from keyword search to AI-assisted answers. They simply write content. Topica does intelligence. Topica is not a content generator. It's a predictive search intelligence system. Here's what Topica does that no content builder can. 1. Predicts future topics and intent. Content builders only know what exists today. Topica models emerging search trends before they appear in Google's results. No content builder has this capability. 2. Reads your market, competitors, and GSC data AI content tools cannot. Connect to your search console, monitor your impressions, detect new upward trending topics, measure your topical coverage, build entity maps, track weak versus strong categories. Topica does all of this automatically. 3. Builds a full topical map, 150 plus topics. Content builders generate single articles. They do not create topical clusters, map 150 to 300 related subtopics, produce a full industry depth matrix, understand semantic relationships, guide which pages must exist to be authoritative. Topica builds the structure your whole website needs. 4. Predictive authority scoring. No content builder has a predictive ranking score. GPT, Jasper, Surfer, and others cannot measure topical authority, identify missing clusters, detect structural blind spots, evaluate entity strength. Topica invented predictive authority specifically for this purpose. 5. Aligns your site with AI search behavior. Content builders still operate on keyword density, headings, SEO checklists. That is old SEO. Topica is built for AI-led search, including Google SGE, ChatGPT search, Perplexity, Gemini search, Bing Deep Search. Content builders cannot optimize for this because they do not read search patterns or intent models. They only generate text. 6. Continuous learning from your data. Content builders do not learn. Topica learns your industry, adapts over time, integrates your Search Console data, strengthens areas where your site is weak, expands where demand is growing. This is machine learning-driven evolution, not just content creation. The harsh truth. AI content tools would actually produce damage if someone tries to use them like Topica. Why? Because they write generic content, dilute your authority, misalign your topical structure, fail to understand depth requirements, cannot see future demand. This results in wasted posts, poor AI visibility, cannibalization, no authority gained, reduced trust signals. Exactly what businesses struggle with right now. The big difference in one sentence. Content builders write content. Topica tells you exactly what content must exist to gain future visibility and why. Topica is the strategy. AI content tools are the execution. They are not substitutes. They are tools Topica can feed, not tools that can replace Topica. That is verbatim the exact ChatGPT response. You can get started now at topica.com or check the free Topica Predictive Analysis Score at insights.topica.com.